Hello and welcome back to another wrestling reaction. My name is WW Dadman, you already know that, and today we are going to watch a bit of AEW Revolution. We're gonna start off with actually the Zero pre-show because there is a 21-man Battle Royal in there that I want to have a look at. And obviously we're going to watch the main event, the Texas Death Match between frickin' Hangman and frickin' the local asshole of AEW. MJF. I don't know why I forgot his name there for a moment. Maybe because I don't like him and I don't remember people that I don't like usually. Either way. In general, by the way, concerning wrestling reactions, I will try getting the weekly shows covered in the highlight uploads that the companies do on YouTube in the future, because those are kind of start-up recordings that I can just like do very quickly without having to sit through an entire show of multiple hours. So yeah, basically for WWE and TNA, there's top 10 moments usually that we can go through, and for AEW I'll have to see about that, because, well, they usually upload a bunch of full matches. They don't really do highlights that well. I'll see about that. Maybe I'll just have to like put together my own highlight reel of that after all. But I'm gonna try at least covering that in some sort of way, because well, I want to at least react to the highlights without having to do a whole lot of editing and using a whole lot of time to skip through the weekly shows to stay up to date. Either way though, we're gonna start off with the first match. As per usual, Unblurred on Odysee, link in the description. And let's go. I said let's go.
The following is the 21-man Blackjack Battle Royal for the AEW National Championship. Elimination occurs when a competitor is thrown over the top rope with both feet touching the floor. The last man remaining will be the winner and the AEW National Champion.
As some of the competitors already making their way to ringside, with more to come, including a hometown hero and former TV
Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Scorpio Sky.
Bringing out the Laker colors, Scorpio Sky.
One of 4 former TNT champions. In this match, though, this is for the AEW National Championship. Of course, Ricochet, the inaugural champion.
Rocky Romero, Trent Beretta, El Club.
Tonight could be a very big night for the Don Callis family. Could add the national championship to their ranks, the Continental Championship, in addition to the AEW World Trios Championship, which will be on the line when Revolution goes live on pay-per-view.
Speaking of the Continental Champion, here's a member of the Death Riders.
Daniel Garcia.
Of course, the other members of the Death Riders preparing not just for Jon Moxley's match later on tonight, which will be held under Continental rules. Everyone will be banned from ringside, but Marina Shafir, Thomas Tony Storm also going.
Okay, good. By the way, the number of people entering through the crowd these days is too damn high.
With everyone banned from ringside.
And the only thing that's changed about the Continental rules is the time limit tonight. No time limit between Moxley and Takeshita. Daniel Garcia Since becoming a member of the Death Riders, that certainly changed his attitude drastically.
Well, if I were
Ciampa.
a gambling man, and Ricochet isn't going to leave with the title, this man would have my money.
You know what? I agree with you 100%, Nigel. This is the man I think can walk away with the national championship tonight.
You just told me you were never going to agree with me again.
Well, there you go. It lasted, what, 10 minutes?
Trust you.
Because you said it first. So you're agreeing with me.
The Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa!
Well, Nigel, a counterpoint.
When did he get over here, by the way? I completely missed that.
So Tommaso Ciampa being the favorite in this match. He's one of the few men without a lot of backup in a battle royal. He's going to have to look out for himself and himself alone.
Because last time I saw Ciampa, he was still in WWE.
Ciampa has shown one thing. He is one of the most wily, erudite veterans in the sport today. Very recently, he showed just how much he needed friendships when he turned on his longtime friend, Mark Briscoe.
Tommaso Ciampa aligning himself with FTR, who look to defend the AEW World Tag Team Championship later tonight against the Young Bucks. Well, let's go back to Arcadiora.
Austin Gunn, Ace Austin, and Juice Robinson, the Bang Bang Gang!
Bang Bang Gang with added incentive tonight, facing off recently against the Demand, with Ricochet picking up the victory with the Spirit Gun, and Austin Gunn certainly will be looking to get his hands on the light skin Kingpin.
Ace Austin. The last time I've seen him, he was still in TNA. What the heck?
Could very much be a strength and numbers situation.
I definitely don't have enough time to fucking keep up with all of the wrestling promotions.
Oh, look at this.
Jurassic Express. What the heck?
How about this for an entrance?
Plus, coming down the ramp here at the Crypto.com arena.
Hi.
The man, the dinosaur that was taken out by Ricochet, and the Demand, Luchasaurus at the wheel.
Luchasaurus coming in with the fucking Jurassic Park car.
Well, if you want to see a hometown hero and a homecoming, watch for the wave.
From Los Angeles, California, Clinical Jack Perry!
Statistically speaking, Jack Perry has to be one of the favorites in this match, just by virtue of his 3 pinfall victories on Ricochet, albeit they came in tag team matches, but he has pinned Ricochet 3 times since Ricochet became the inaugural AEW National Champion.
This a battle royal, so he can pin Ricochet as many times as he likes. He has to throw him out over the top rope.
Yeah, Nigel, actually, as I was saying it, I realized how dumb it sounded.
So I'll give you one tonight.
All right.
Tony's got 10.
The AEW National Champion, Ricochet!
You want back up. There they are, the gates of agony. They've made their demands, but wait a second, talking of demands.
Yeah, totally on a Bishop Khan. They're not part of the field.
Right? So Ricochet's on his own here, guys. He's going to have to go without these two.
This isn't fair at all.
Well, listen, they are not involved in the battle royal. They are not a part of it.
And it seems like that was Ricochet's plan, to have some backup on the floor.
Bald.
Oh boy, take a look at that.
Nice
One
signs.
man, one title, 20 opponents.
This is the second Blackjack Battle Royal with a championship on the line. Orange Cassidy, when he was AEW International Champion, defended his title in a Blackjack Battle Royal, but it was easier said than done as Ricochet immediately bailing out to the floor.
Yeah, can't get thrown over the top rope if you're never in the ring.
Jack Perry going immediately after Ricochet, and no.
It's a weird way to start a battle royal.
It even started, and yet still we barely got the match underway. Nobody's got in the ring yet.
You guys, there's someone under this table here. Whoever it is, got to get in the ring.
They're trying to weaken opponents first of all, which isn't a terrible idea. Let's be honest, you can do more damage on the outside.
That's Leo Rush under this table.
The bell has rung.
What the hell are you doing?
This match is underway, but thus far, no one has really entered the ring. And of course, this match, while not a traditional battle royal, the rules are that of a traditional battle royal. You must throw your opponent over the top with both of their feet touching the floor for an elimination to take place.
Well, they've got plenty of officials at ringside to make sure they catch anybody that happens to, but thus far no one's even made the first attempt.
Of course, in this match is the AEW National Champion Ricochet. Jack Perry was just suplexed on the floor. Rocky Romero, Rush, Jarlistico, Katsuyori Shibata, Anthony Bowens, Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh, take a look at this.
Oh, wait
Oh! Whoa!
Hey, what? No one's gotten in the ring yet. That's legal.
They have now.
That's Leo Rush.
What's your screen?
Leo Rush. Look, it looks different. He looks scary, as a matter of fact.
What the fuck?
We might as well try to do this from the front row.
Yeah, Rush looked like a fast-moving golem there.
He does look like a column. Leo Rush.
Oh, wait a second. Look.
Commander across the ring.
Yeah, he hasn't been in the ring either.
Oh,
He's on
boy.
the apron.
He likes to fly. He likes the sky. You're about to see why.
Commander of the skies.
Technically,
He jumped over the freaking corner though. Does that count as him being in the ring for a split second?
did not enter the ring, so was not eliminated. Although I'm not sure he was aware.
This is
of
the
that.
weirdest battle royal I've ever seen.
Now things starting to simmer down.
Better get in the ring, kid, if you want to win this thing.
Jack Perry, Bang Bang Gang, Don Callis family, Ricochet inside the ring.
We haven't even started Revolution
How many
yet.
are you gonna stack up there?
Less than 20 minutes away, and it's crazy already.
Remember, Revolution coming away at the top of the hour, live on HBO Max. You can join us at a special rate right now, hbomax.com/AEW. Just over 15 minutes before we go live around the world with Revolution. And speaking around the world internationally, you can join
Whoop!
us
Ah!
on AEW.com for the first time ever.
Cannonball
Prime Video, DAZN,
completely
YouTube,
misses.
WWE.com, Triller TV.
Good Lord, they're clashing everywhere.
I like that AEW is going on Prime Video now. Seeing as, you know, WWE took Netflix. Kind of interesting that they also are on freaking like rivaling streaming services now.
Oh my God. And I think Johnny TV's cut on top of his head from hitting this table many times.
We need some security by here at ringside. Otherwise, this table's going to be gone before the pay-per-view even begins.
We might be gone before the pay-per-view begins.
Oh, spear!
Here we go.
Jack Perry once again going after Ricochet.
Yeah, you're talking about purpose.
I was going to say, if Perry does have any advantages, that perhaps he wants to take the national title more than anybody else. And biting away at Ricochet's
Gross
head
motherfucker.
to do that.
And now Rocky Romero, Trent Beretta working in tandem to stun Juice Robinson.
Oh, there we go. Talking of tandem. Garcia pulling Ricochet to the outside. to prevent him being pulled back in and sent out over the top rope. But wait a second.
RPG Vice looking to neutralize Juice Robinson, but
Oh.
puts on the brakes, and Juice, oh, left hand, Rocker Romero unceremoniously landing on the top.
That left-hand punch by Juice, as good as any in AEW.
Not one person has been eliminated yet, and we are just passing 15-minute mark before Revolution begins proper.
Got a fight going on in the front row on the left of your screen.
That's Wayne Brady.
That's not Wayne Brady. Oh, come on now.
Hey, Rocky Romero.
Mistake. Rocky.
See ya.
Gone.
First elimination.
Nothing Azuka about that.
Early celebration by Rocky Romero cost him. Now Trent Beretta trying to send Juice Robinson over the top, of Juice hanging on tight. Juice answering with those powerful left-hand shots, Tony.
Yeah, Juice is a fighter, man, and those are. Oh,
LFI, look at that.
LFI.
Oh.
Drubbing.
La Facción Ingobernable, the Beast Mordos, Roosh, Andralistico.
Oh, and now the Bang Bang Gang going up against LFI here.
And Juice Robinson's partners, Austin Gunn and Ace Austin.
Ow.
Now Austin Gunn, a bit of a flatliner there on Roosh, and now Austin using his left hands at the jaw of Andralistico.
You know, these battle royals are always
Whoa.
wild, no doubt, but this is even
Holy
it's
shit.
fighting on the floor much more than the ring. Oh.
Either he sold that incredibly well, or that was the stiffest fucking blow to the head I've ever seen.
Roosh making Austin Gunn pay for the ill-advised charge, but now Ace Austin trying to gain some measure of revenge for his Bang Bang Gang brethren. Roosh and Andralistico.
Whoa.
Oh! Pop-up Samoan.
Drop. LFI dominating the ring, at least for the moment.
Not surprisingly either.
Ace Austin's going to need some anti-anxiety meds after that. You know, Tony, for Hispanic attacks.
Stop it.
Leo Rush.
That was between the ropes.
Yeah, but he was through the ropes that time.
Yeah, sprawling between the top and middle rope. And now, Leo Rush
Leo's just quick as a cat, man.
rolls up Andralistico, comes
Whoa.
around the corner, kick to the side of the head, and now AR Fox, a boot placed to the jaw of Roosh. Gonna miss by Mordos, and now Mordos, wait a second.
Stunner.
Oh. Commander.
Oh, Hurricane Runner.
Beautiful.
Leo's up.
On Mordos, and
Look at that face.
Leo Rush.
3 men who like to fly, but whoa, 2 men who don't like that man. AR Fox, though, not concerned.
Nice.
Oh, AR Fox, he was waiting for Commander to come on in, and AR Fox, one of the most
Cutter.
competitors we've seen inside an AEW ring.
Fox can really go, guys. Whoa!
Square to the jaw of El Clone.
El Clone came in, and El Clone got rattled.
And Fox comes out, covered El Clone.
Oh.
What a counter.
You want to see inventive. Oh, hold on.
Fox, finds the cutter, albeit at a low
Dude.
trajectory. Now, wait a second, Clone, Clone.
Dude lands cutters from every angle.
Onto the top.
Oh.
Then the back breaker by El Clone. And a little do-si-do. Fox lands on the apron. He's not eliminated until his feet touch the floor.
That's right.
El Clone.
Oh.
That back bridge, and
There it is.
the kick, and now AR Fox eliminated.
That's tough, but man, Clone is dynamic. Oof. Tough to see Fox leave.
And now Trent Beretta and El Clone, 2 members of the Don Callis family, singling out Commander.
Tornado DDT.
And a drop kick to the upper spine.
Wait a second.
Up.
Juice Robinson trying to send Clone out to the floor. Slice up, Beretta. Drives him down now. Senton from Robinson.
Watch out, Johnny TV.
Johnny TV, who just lost his hair. He
Oh!
wagered it
Nice
in
disaster
Mexico
kick.
in CMLL. Hence the new look. Johnny TV slides in the ring underneath Ace Austin. Swinging on miss, and Johnny TV hung up on the ropes. Juice Robinson had a sting. The and Johnny TV eliminated.
You know, Johnny Nitro or Johnny TV without hair looks weird.
Johnny, one of the more inventive wrestlers as well. Hung onto the ropes, could not hang on long.
Now into the match, into the ring, Katsuyori Shibata of the Ops. For as inventive, creative as Johnny TV AR Fox is, Katsuyori Shibata, very no-nonsense, Tony.
Yeah, Shibata says, go ahead, bring it in. Whoa! Scorpio Sky, hometown hero here.
Oh, this is the 0 hour, but
Code breaker.
Some pay-per-view strikes.
Scorpio Sky, feel like this may be his match to
Famous!
Anthony Bowens, he's been trying to find a place, perhaps with the Ops, maybe using this as his opportunity to prove himself.
Oh, yeah.
To the cold-hearted, handsome devil Hook.
Hooked. Oh!
And see ya.
Scorpio Sky eliminated. That's exactly right. Hook told Anthony Bowens he had to show that he was a killer.
Rouge going after Shibata, Mordos on Anthony Bowens.
Yeah, Bowens has a chance right now, Nigel, to show it going up against these Mordos.
Rouge is a justifiable killer. Certifiable killer.
Everything he does with force, aggression.
And Rouge chopping down Katsuyori Shibata in the corner as we are under 10 minutes away from Revolution. Live on pay-per-view. You can join us on HBO Max, hbomax.com/AEW. Special offer for HBO Max subscribers. And then around the world, we will be live less than 10 minutes away, as I said, for the first time ever on myaew.com, Prime Video, DAZN, YouTube, ppv.com, and Shriller TV as Tommaso Ciampa wisely through the ropes. Leo Rush missed with that, and
So, is that myaew.com their frickin' attempt at doing a frickin' network? Let me actually look that up really quick. AEW. Come on. .com. Come on. Why is typing on the phone shit? Yep. It's basically the same frickin' deal as the frickin' subscription I watch AEW on. Just that I'm on Triller.
now Ciampa sidestep, Leo Rush, thrust kick.
And they've got like a $20 thing that includes the pay-per-views.
That's a veteran move right there, man. Throw him over the top, come across with the knee, Nigel.
Kill shot from the former TNT champion that we heard from not too long ago, saying he was now focused on taking it all. The national championship next on his list.
Daniel Garcia, who recently scored a pinfall victory on Tommaso Ciampa. Two former TNT champions. Now with the national championship in their sights, Garcia at Ciampa teetering, but I think Ciampa went for the gouge of the eyes, Tony.
Ciampa, any means necessary, right? We still got, man, we still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A lot of dudes.
A lot of dudes. Thank you.
Now Mordos.
But I think most significantly, all three members of LFI are still in the match, which has got to give them a huge advantage.
Katsuyori Shibata turned the hammer throw around on Mordos. Back heel trip.
Nice.
Dralistico into the fray. Shibata missed, but Bowens pushed Shibata out of the way, almost taking the bullet.
Yeah, how about that?
Member of the Ops. Dralistico leaves his feet, lands a shoulder tackle.
I always think it's so dangerous to go up on top that you could shut
Nice one, Shibata, nice.
It's not often you see the future, Tony.
You know, this has been very smart that the champ has been staying mostly on the floor, right?
And perfect timing to hit Bowens with the spirit gun, but wait a second. Oh boy.
Who the hell is that
Ricochet
anyway?
made his first defense of the national championship against Dalton Castle and went for the spirit gun there. Castle was ready for it that time. Dalton Castle, the banger ring!
Dalton Castle, former Ring of Honor World Champion. With man LFI teaming on Dalton.
Castle, a man who's crossed paths with Roosh a number of times, Nigel. He knows just how formidable El Toro Blanco can be.
Absolutely, once defeated the man in 6 seconds. Unless you ask Dalton Castle, he said it was 46 seconds. Watch this.
Oh, Mortals with the corkscrew moonsault.
What agility from a man that size,
And see ya.
And is eliminated.
Tough one.
Well, another axe to grind for the Party Peacock.
Gentlemen, you are right. This is a domination really by LFI.
And Roosh going to the floor through the
Poison Rana.
Commander landing the reverse work on Rana on the Beast Mortos. Mortos the knee.
And see ya.
Carried him over the top. Mortos eliminated.
And we're under 5 minutes before Revolution takes the air live.
And Garcia.
Some people wanted to see the dance, but instead they're going to see that.
Trent Beretta, well-timed, half and a half suplex.
Yeah, it won't be the last time between the Death Riders and Don Callis' family tonight.
Trent Beretta, who's at an allegiance of sorts with MXN TV, choosing to strike a pose, but it cost him.
Stay off the ropes, kid.
Commander.
See ya.
Commander hanging on just by the fingertips. Gets his footing on the apron. Beretta thought he had an elimination, but instead, Commander firing back with the Enziguri.
He's going to go on the ropes again.
Up.
Commander. Beretta. And backs off Daniel Garcia. Wait a second. Garcia going after the mask.
He's gone.
Taking the mask off Commander. And Commander falling to the
Wow.
floor trying to protect his identity.
What an asshole.
The mask of a luchador is sacrosanct. Look at it, not anymore.
And Tommaso Ciampa trying to eliminate Garcia.
Nice. See ya, Garcia.
That's payback for what happened on Collision. You talked about their match earlier. Ace Austin still in this. So strong, agile, and
Leg sweep by Ace Austin as we are ticking down closer and closer, just over 3 minutes away to Revolution on pay-per-view.
Look at this matchup.
Roosh and Ace Austin fans, we have a full night of action in store. Less than 3 minutes away as Roosh now repeatedly stopping Ace Austin in the corner.
the horns.
And Roosh pulls up short. Boot to the jaw of Ace Austin.
Nobody like Roosh. I think they'll all agree with that.
HBOMax.com/AEW to join us for Revolution, just 2.5 minutes away. Special offer for subscribers, and then around the world, myaew.com, Prime Video, DAZN, YouTube, ppv.com, Triller TV. Just over 2 minutes away before we kick off the action live from the sold-out Crypto.com arena in Los Angeles.
Wow, Austin really suffering at the hands of Roosh here. Hold on.
Juice Robinson.
See ya, Roosh.
How about that?
Saving Ace Austin. Oh, but Shibata now trying to drag, or excuse me, Robinson trying to drag Shibata out to the apron.
And look at this. Ace Austin with a big opportunity. He takes one of them.
Shibata eliminated.
Oh no. No way Roosh was going to allow Ace Austin to throw him out.
Roosh back into the fray.
Yeah, he didn't go over the top, huh? There we go.
There he goes again.
As simple as that.
Now Ricochet, the AEW National Champion, as the clock ticking down just over 1 minute till Revolution goes live on pay-per-view, and something tells me we may not see the conclusion of this this Blackjack Battle Royal on the 0 hour to see the finish. You may have to join us. You do have to join us for Revolution coming your way just under 1 minute.
Well, what's this?
Ricochet, the next. Oh, Ricochet.
Up, Ciampa back in.
Over the top. Tommaso Ciampa. Sends Ace Austin. Oh, Ciampa,
Up.
the knee, and Ace Austin.
Oh!
Ciampa lined up Robinson now. Well, fans, we will see you at Revolution just seconds away. Join us on pay-per-view.
Ah! See ya, Ciampa. And if... Wait, do we actually get to see the rest of this?
Revolution is live in the sold-out Crypto.com arena in London. Tom Excalibur joined by Nigel McGuinness, Tony Schiavone, the 21-man Blackjack Battle Royal, which was a part of 0 Hour, is continuing to rage on here tonight. The National
Oh, Canadian Destroyer!
on the receiving end of Canadian Destroyer by Jack Perry. El Clone of the Don Callis family.
Up, see ya.
Clone eliminated. Oh, Spirit gone by Ricochet.
Great timing by Ricochet after the disposal of a clone. Down to the final two. And the chain of AEW.
21 men entered, only 2 remain. The national champion Ricochet and Jungle. Jack Perry, we saw Jack Perry arriving in style. The Jurassic Express, the bus being driven by the injured Luchasaurus. As these 2 men facing off, center of the ring, the national championship on the line. Remember, this is a battle royal. The only way to be eliminated is being thrown over the top with both feet touching the floor.
Ricochet has almost played a perfect game. He's eluded 19 other men. Only 1 remains. Oh!
Jack's done a good job of eluding them as well, Nigel.
Ricochet was ready for the first comebacker lariat, but the second caught him by surprise. Jack Perry with the momentum.
Perry, who has made Los Angeles his home. Right here, could have a homecoming heroes championship title victory, but only if he can throw Ricochet all the way to the floor.
Yeah, but Ricochet is so elusive. That's going to be hard to do.
Ricochet trying to drag Jack Perry to the outside, but Perry, Nigel, looked like he had his head underneath the bottom rope to try to upset the grip of Ricochet, but Ricochet now the grip on the head of hair.
Yeah, fans are booing the grip on the head of hair, but by any means necessary. Jack's going out, guys. Jack's going out. Jack is going out.
He puts his feet down to get the leverage. He's out. He's out of it.
Perry pulls himself to safety on the apron. Ricochet.
Ow!
Ricochet.
Jack needs to
Push him out.
push him out. He's right.
Jack Perry, what is he thinking?
He looked to the heavens. Oh, but wait a second.
To the top, Ricochet.
I think Jack's made a mistake here, guys.
Over the top rope.
No, Perry.
Poison Rana and out!
Champion!
Jack Perry!
Nice ending.
The winner
Go
of the
one.
Battle Royal and the new AEW National Champion, Jungle Jack Perry!
Nice one. I guess there's nothing after this that's important. So let me switch over to the main pay-per-view and to the frickin' main event, the Texas Deathmatch. And there we are at the main event of Revolution.
This next match for the richest prize in our sports is no ordinary match. It is Hangman Adam Page and MJF for the AEW World Championship in a Texas death match.
Who are you, Hangman?
If I don't win this match, then I will never challenge for the All Elite Wrestling Men's World Championship.
Buckshot Lariat!
For as long as I live.
It's Hangman!
You had the opportunity to be at the top of the mountain twice.
Is this his moment?
You've had the opportunity to hold the championship that everybody dreams of having twice. You've had the opportunity to be the guy twice.
Hangman Adam Page.
And both times,
The realization sets in.
you crumbled under pressure.
I don't believe it!
When I look at you,
The low blow!
I have never met someone more like me.
Your hero's a zero. I'm the man around here.
I want to end this forever. Everyone wants that championship, Max. You and I, we have always needed it. I have always known what this match should be. I've won the world championship in Texas Death. The Hangman! I have made careers in Texas Death. MJF! Then I have ended them in Texas Death!
If you do not win the AEW World Championship, who are you in AEW?
Who are you, Hangman?
We have seen blood, we have seen carnage tonight, but something tells me we are in store for untold levels of violence in this Texas death match. There is no time limit, no disqualifications, no stoppage because of blood. Pinfalls do not matter. The match can only end when one athlete submits or cannot answer the referee's 10 count. And it is time
Last man
for our
standing
main
match
event here
with
in Los Angeles.
submission being added, basically.
The very first match in the history of All Elite Wrestling is a 21-man casino battle royale. Double or Nothing, May 25th, 2019. The winner of that match will earn the right to fight for the right to be crowned the inaugural AEW World Champion.
Dude just comes in with the frickin' barbed wire already alone,
That
so...
ring for Hangman Adam Page and MJF. Hangman Adam Page was thrown over the top rope, but he hung on, found his footing, and unleashed the first ever buckshot lariat inside an AEW ring. He eliminated MJF and forever etched his name into the history books of AEW. The rivalry did not end there. It would continue. It would go dormant until just over 1 year ago when MJF revived it. And since then, the animosity between these two men has reached unparalleled levels.
Notice he's got the barbed wire already wrapped around his his sleeve.
They call me Maxwell Jacob Friedman. The ground calls me salt of the earth. My victims call me the devil. And this right here, this calls me better than you. But you already knew that. See, I don't come as much anymore. This rotten town and all the losers that used to inhabit it have been awfully quiet since I came to power. So why come back to a place as useless as Los Angeles, California? Well, it's 'cause there's one thing left I gots to do.
Wow. 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 Real classy.
At Revolution, it was a battle with no titles, no trophies on the line, but it was a pivotal bout that would shape the year ahead for both MJF and Hangman Adam Page. Page, in the midst of his redemption tour after his battles with Swerve Strickland, once again employed the buckshot lariat and once again downed MJF. Will it be the same story just over a year later? We are about to find out, and to make it official, let's head down to the ring and the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen, Los Angeles, California! Your main event tonight is a Texas Death Match for the All Elite Wrestling World Championship! The only way to win is by 10-count knockout or submission. Introducing at this time, the challenger from Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, Hangman Adam Page! And his opponent, from Plainview, Long Island, New York,
Los Angeles, California.
his opponent, he is not from a piece of shit town like Los Angeles. From Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing 226 pounds, he is the reigning and defending All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Oh, brother, boy, does he suck.
Nice sign back there. I paid to boo MJF.
Tonight's main event. The history of the Texas Death Match goes all the way back to the 1950s. Dory Funk Sr., the man that innovated the match, and a fact that is not lost on MJF. Brian, you know it very well that for as odious of an individual as MJF is, he is a student of the sport of professional wrestling. Hence, the attire inspired by the son of Dory Funk Sr., one of the sons, Terry Funk.
Yeah, he's wearing Terry Funk.
Are they chanting
gear.
"fuck you
I
both"?
noticed that as soon as he walked out. But don't let MJF fool you. He is a student of the game.
He is a student of the game, but he's a terrible human being.
Absolutely. I don't disagree with you one bit.
Where you're urinating on your opponent, allegedly in a grave, or supposedly in a grave. And also, look at this fight going on. I was going to tell you what he had to say to TMZ, but I'll wait till another moment because they are at it right now.
He charged forward and Page scores with a big right hand. Hangman Adam Page, the best record of anyone in All Elite Wrestling when it comes to Texas death matches. This is his specialty. This is the last thing that MJF wanted.
Okay, MJF said, by the way, his 30th birthday, that I have 20.
Today is.
I have 20, maybe 30 more years left in the tank. Pretty incredible, because if I keep my foot on the gas, I'm probably going to go down as the greatest of all time. He told TMZ that. Not surprising.
Yeah. He was hiding behind the referee.
He talks a lot if the day is long.
Bails to the outside. And now trying to escape.
Now he's just trying to run away.
See, this is not only our champion, this is a freaking coward. Am I right? Or am I wrong?
Well, I don't know. I think
Correct.
this could be a tactic by MJF to distract Hangman, to get him in places that he's not to say Hangman's uncomfortable out here, but to do things that Hangman isn't expecting.
I think MJF is bleeding from the mouth already.
Already?
I think it could have been that boot, perhaps the heel of the cowboy boot that was driven right into MJF's mouth.
And one thing that hangs over this match, it's crazy to think to me that Adam Page has already taken a fan's drink. One thing that hangs over this match is that if Hangman Adam Page loses, he will never be able to challenge for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship ever again.
And he said that for as long as he lives.
Isn't that kind of hard to fathom, because he has kind of been tied to this world title off and on for many, many years.
I mean, it's so hard to fathom. For many fans, Hangman Adam Page has been the defining figure of All Elite Wrestling since its inception. If he is permanently locked out, tension becomes hard for him to continue as, say, AEW's moral compass, which for a while he was.
MJF, he's bristled at the fact that Hangman Adam Page has been referred to as the main character. You talked about how he has been so intertwined with the AEW World Championship. I mean, it all started that first night back in Las Vegas, Double or Nothing, when Hangman earned the right to
I hear a fan screaming at MJF, he's not Terry Funk, and he's not Terry Funk.
He's not a lot of things, MJF is. Well, what he is an incredible strategist.
What he is
a
huge asshole.
Like this unprepared. It may be the last thing that he wanted. He may be a coward, but MJF is not going to walk into this match blind, Tony.
Yeah, he told me, in sports, if you put me in a situation where my back is against the wall, I'll do literally anything under the sun that is possible for me to come out with a victory. Anything. So, yeah, we know that.
The last time Hangman Adam Page found himself in a Texas death match was in Arlington, Texas. Globe Life Field. It was last July, and it was the night that he became a two-time AEW World Champion as MJF. I'm sure he realizes that.
El Kabong.
Boom!
And Bryce Remsburg, the first 10 count administered in this match.
Whoa.
Hangman, though.
He's not done.
See, this is how angry Hangman is.
Well, I think that was a smart strategy, actually, by Hangman.
Really?
Because I think he knew MJF was going to be able to get up from
Uh-oh.
So you don't want to let him have a breather.
Now, Hangman Adam Page staple gun out from underneath the ring. And we saw in his battles with Swerve Strickland, Hangman, no hesitation to use the staple gun, and he's got.
Who's he got?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, it does. Happy 30th, kid.
Paper cuts in between the fingers.
A visceral reaction from
You sick fuck indeed.
in the arena.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Not sure if what's going in or coming out.
Ooh.
Hangman's not done. He's going to go for some more plunder. He's coming to the ring table.
This is why MJF did not want to face Hangman in a Texas death match.
Maybe you should get some of Doc's alcohol and help those
Chanting
cuts.
happy birthday.
Just an idea.
Looking for something as MJF still dealing with the staple into the chest. Hangman. Now
That's a window.
a window. That is a window that Hangman Adam Page has brought into play.
If he hits MJF with it, MJF's going to be in a lot of pain.
MJF, he said time and time again that he's, Brian, that he only does the same things that Hangman Adam Page does. Ooh. But Hangman, he's cheered, he's loved for it, whereas MJF is reviled.
I can see where MJF thinks that, but they're totally not the same.
Yeah, but you're gonna fly into those shorts.
And the things
Oh.
that Hangman does.
Oh no, Hangman able to escape and
Right into
broken glass.
That's one of the highlights of the year right there.
right into the glass. I mean that's sugar glass, but still.
MJF, Bryce Remsburg administering the 10 count. Hangman and Page backs off the referee.
Yeah, stomp on him.
He's not done. MJF the up kick. Oh no.
That looks so painful. Good that that's sugar glass.
That was definitely a bad move by MJF to break that glass in the center of the ring in these Texas death matches. I mean, that glass is going to be there for the entirety of the rest of this match.
Exactly.
If that was actual glass, he'd like
Length of barbed wire that he
have
came to
flooded the
with.
ring with blood there.
We've seen him deliver a buckshot lariat, a barbed wire wrapped buckshot lariat.
Well, let's not forget, not only is he
Boom.
trying to try to be the world champion again, he knows that if he loses, he'll never, ever be able to vie for the world title again. That's quite an inducement to win.
Brian, to that point, that Hangman is cheered for the things that he's done throughout his career, whereas MJF is hated for it. I think it's because, at the end of the day, Hangman Adam Page still has a moral compass. He knows. Oh,
MJF just bleeding buckets.
A laceration open up on the head of MJF. But at the end of the day, Hangman Adam Page feels remorse for those things that he's done in the ring, where MJF, absolutely no compunctions about it. He doesn't care. He just sees it as a ways to a means.
Well, and also, Hangman Adam Page doesn't talk down to people. The way that MJF does. In every single city that we go to, oh my gosh, you talk about talking down to him. MJF right now anybody for a while.
MJF may have a permanent smile on his face. As Hangman very nearly using that barbed wire like a garrote. The only time MJF has defeated Hangman Adam Page one-on-one. It was in the to determine the first ever winner of the Dynamite Diamond Ring. But that match, Tony, has an asterisk by it because it was a powerful right hand by Wardlow, MJF's then bodyguard. We saw it in that video package. That's what won the day for Maxwell Jacob Friedman. He did not defeat Hangman Adam Page by his own means.
And of course, we're comparing about the things they would do. Hangman would never do anything like that. He would do it on his own. Another reason why both men have done the same dastardly things before, but you seem to gravitate towards Hangman and not towards this 30-year-old jerk.
Well, Hangman also, and not always, but oftentimes will admit when he's made a mistake.
Right.
I don't think we've ever heard MJF say the words, "I'm sorry."
MJF maybe thinking Hangman dropped Total into the chair. And MJF maybe in the midst of realizing that trying to use that two-headed coin on Hangman Adam Page, that was a mistake. Had he left it up to chance, MJF, he would have had a 50-50 chance at getting the match he wanted. The one-way disqualification match, preposterous, but 50-50 chance that he would have gotten his way. Instead, Maxwell Jacob Friedman finds himself in a Texas death match. He finds himself with a shard of glass.
Gonna stab him in the forehead with it.
He's the forehead of Hangman Adam Page.
No stabbing there. He just cut it.
And MJF, the blood pouring freely, as we mentioned, but
there you go.
Repeatedly stabbing the head of Hangman, who of course has been opened up and is bleeding and is now dealing with a back full of glass.
Look at this. Just an open wound right across the top of the forehead and glass. You know what? We should have expected all of this. Nothing surprised us in a Texas death match.
Turnabout's fair play.
First, it was MJF dragged through the glass. Now it's Hangman.
Level of violence unparalleled in a Texas death match.
And MJF just looked up off my monitor. He had a frankly quite sinister, scary look on his face, Brian.
Sinister look on his face. Made even more horror movie-like with the glass still stuck in his back. I mean, these guys...
What is...
You're not gonna...
Well, I've never seen that.
We talked about, it was mentioned that the glass will now be in the ring, but MJF prepared for that eventuality. Struck by a moment of inspiration, but while he's doing this, crucially, Hangman Adam Page has time to recover.
And Hangman Adam Page is able to rest on the middle rope, not even carrying his own body weight.
Hangman.
Well, he's not done with the broom, and I'm not surprised.
Wait a second, Hangman. Wait, now he's got a jagged broom handle, but so now MJF does.
Got hit with a jagged edge on the head. My God.
Now MJF, the chair in his hand as Hangman attempts to rise to beat the referee's count. Remember, the only way for this match to end is by a 10-count knockout or a submission.
That right there you just saw is why fans hate MJF. Yes, he and Hangman have done the same dastardly things, but that is spitting in the face of not only AEW, but the AEW title, I think.
And to be fair, MJF has also been doing those dastardly things from the very beginning.
He's used them as shortcuts.
He's used them as shortcuts.
I mean, all the way back.
What the?
Oh my gosh!
Plastic belt.
Oh, wait a second.
That's a freaking syringe.
That's a syringe. We've seen Hangman in his battles with Swerve Strickland.
Yep.
What the fuck?
MJF just barking, saying they liked when he did it.
Yeah, in that cage with Swerve, unforgettable.
Oh, guys, I can't watch this.
Me neither, man.
Oh
Ah!
I know our job is to commentate, but what we just witnessed defies description.
Like, I see a little girl crying in the front row.
And
Sick fuck doesn't quite fucking
MJF.
cut it anymore.
He's prepared to brain Hangman with the chair. No, Hangman intercepts the chair with the syringe stuck in his mouth.
Stuck through his cheek.
Right hand square in the face of MJF.
Ow.
Good God. Look at that face, man. I agree with you, fella.
Yeah, people are horrified.
And Hangman, that crazed look on his face. We've seen the lengths of depravity Hangman Adam Page is willing to go to in a Texas death match. It didn't just stop with the syringe.
He was...
The 10 count delivered. Hangman, though, I think he realizes that is not enough to put out MJF. He's looking for other implements of destruction.
Yeah, MJF. Whoa.
Atonement breaks the count as now another implement of destruction, to put it mildly.
Oh. Barbed wire steel chair.
It's interesting with the syringe, with being stabbed with a broke room handle. This is the match that Hangman Adam Page asked for.
Yeah.
This is the type of match that Hangman Adam Page wants. This is the kind of match that Hangman Adam Page wanted to get MJF into.
Alabama slam into the fucking barbed wire.
Drop onto the barbed wire chair.
The type of match Hangman Adam Page
Holy
won, if you
fuck.
recall, at All In when we were in Texas.
Bryce Remsburg all the way up to 6.
And if Hangman Adam Page doesn't get up, he can never challenge for the world title again.
And you're not kidding.
It's like the opening moments of this match. Delivered a boot square into the face of MJF.
You guys like me, you wonder what else is under there? We've seen a syringe, we've seen... The fans are wondering that, I can tell you that.
That fan with his hands on his head, that was me 30 seconds ago.
MJF, this is unfamiliar territory for him. I mean, not only did he not want a Texas death match because this is Hangman's specialty, this is the first death match of MJF's entire professional wrestling career.
That's a crazy stat. And the key to these matches is who can absorb the most punishment.
Yes.
And I would think MJF wouldn't, I mean, I know he doesn't want to sustain much punishment. That's why he doesn't wrestle many matches every year.
Oh, no.
Oh, MJF.
No. No.
Hangman after a lucky escape. Now Hangman dragging MJF the apron.
Oh, there's still that barbed wire chair.
Hangman to the the shoulder to the midsection.
Go for the heat seeker right here.
This is how he won the AEW World Championship. He landed the heat seeker on Samoa Joe, but Hangman supporting.
No way!
Whoa, right on the barbed wire, but Hangman's hurt as well.
Not without a cost to the challenger, Brian.
As he got the barbed wire into the knee.
That's one of the reasons why Hangman
Dead eye on a
Page
fucking
has
steel chair, though.
in these
Wrapped in
Texas
barbed
death
wire.
matches,
Ow.
is he is willing to take punishment to give punishment. Just like he did right there.
9, and the champion barely beats the count. Went for the chair, but Hangman, a cowboy boot, stops Maxwell Jacob Friedman dead in his tracks.
The eyes of Hangman. That's a maniacal look.
The rim of the chair into the midsection. The back undoubtedly punctured once again, this time by the barbed wire.
When somebody hits you with a chair, it hurts at the best of times. And with a chair wrapped in barbed wire, that's unbelievably worse. And with all that glass already in their backs.
Yeah, look, you know, he didn't get all of the glass out of there.
No, that's, you can see in both men's backs, the glass is still in there.
It's still sparkling. As Bryce Remsburg giving the 10 count to MJF, it's up to him to beat it. And Brian, I mean, the science of a steel chair to the back, it sends a jolt. Wait a second.
Fall away slam!
Into the barbed wire chair.
Yeah, fuck is right.
Through your entire body, all the way out to your extremities. It causes numbness. Your fingers go numb, your feet go numb. You can't walk. That's why
holy shit!
Such force is so dangerous. Not to mention one wrapped in barbed wire.
Yeah, and I mean, it's essentially a spinal injury is what's happening when you hit somebody with a chair in their back.
Yeah, I love the science of wrestling, man, and we are seeing it and hearing about it here. What are they going to do?
What the fuck are you?
You got a man who's desperate, not only wants to be the world champ.
No.
Hangman has
in
vowed.
the future.
Oh my God! Nobody home but Hangman. He lost control of the chair, but MJF just launched it in Hangman's face. In Hangman's own words, he said, if he is not able to beat MJF here tonight, he will never challenge for the AEW World Championship for as long as he lives. And now MJF, it looks like, for at least the champion, Brian, the blood has coagulated. It stopped flowing on MJF. For the moment.
For the moment, yeah. But you never know when a cut can reopen, and especially in a match like this.
Oh, no.
With all that glass everywhere, look at what MJF's trying to accomplish here.
MJF guillotines the champion.
You know, maybe the blood is not flowing like it was, but this match is
on both men.
Dead eye through the table.
Through the table. And a double knockout. The title would not change hands, Tony.
Exactly. MJF would retain the title.
Bryce Remsburg up to 5 as we take another look at this. The table did not break immediately. I think that ended up being worse for MJF.
Yeah.
I also think it was worse for Hangman. Hangman's up at least.
Bryce Remsburg up to 9. MJF just barely, with a fraction of a second to spare, beat the referee's count.
Sometimes I feel that in a match like this where you get so much offense against you, so many moves, Why not take 8 counts to take a breath down low, right?
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what MJF has been doing for a lot of this match.
Right.
I definitely don't think with the Deadeye he had much room to spare. But you saw him do that in the four-way where he won the AEW World Championship. He spent a lot of time on the outside, trying to pick his moments.
He bided his time. We saw it his very first night in AEW, the Casino Battle Royale, Double or Nothing. He rolled out underneath the bottom rope. He hid under the ring until the
one more time.
2 in a row could end it as they go to the other side, but MJF fights that off.
MJF bites Hangman, and now hoists Hangman up to.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a second. He was looking for a
Tombstone.
Yep, he's got him.
Looked for it before.
He's got him.
But MJF.
Tombstone through the table.
Oh no!
Gentlemen, that could be it. I mean, that head. That head of Hangman just split. MJF hurt his knee, apparently. Here's what you were talking about, Excalibur. We get a double 10 count. MJF's going to retain.
Yeah, MJF retains. No incentive to rise to his feet other than to inflict more punishment on Hangman Adam Page.
Can Hangman get up?
Hangman up.
Not briefly enough.
Enough to break the count. We saw MJF do something similar earlier on. He stumbled, but it was enough to allow this Texas Death Match for the AEW World Championship to proceed.
We're talking earlier that the first Texas Death Matches were back in the 50s. Well, you can better believe that the violence in Texas Death Matches throughout the decades has ramped up.
Brian, do you think man as a species has become more violent as time has gone on?
It's hard to say, but I mean, I don't know. After seeing this and some of the other Texas Death Matches here in AEW, I'd like to see us put a moratorium on Texas Death Matches for a bit.
Chanting back and forth. You see the fans everywhere on their feet here at the Crypto.com arena for this main event. And they haven't been disappointed here. Look at them standing.
Look at the champion and challenger standing, just barely, but MJF defiant, spat in the face of Hangman Adam Page. Ducks underneath the boot, went for the eye poke. Hangman, powerbomb.
Well, Hangman's hurting. Everybody moving slow, and this one is understandably so.
Hangman to the outside. MJF has had no counter.
Buckshot incoming.
Buckshot lariat in his career. Does he have one here?
That's just a duck and a poke to the eyes.
MJF to the ropes. Hangman answers. Elbow strike. Stops MJF in his tracks. No! The champion answers. One of his own.
One of the amazing things about this.
Oh my gosh, look at these two men.
That they're both still standing.
Yeah.
Well,
momentarily. But on these Texas Death Matches, Tony, there's no time limit. So, I mean, we could be here all night.
Yeah, I just wonder how much longer these guys can take this punishment.
Hangman Adam Page needs to beat this count, not only to reclaim the AEW World Championship, but if he ever hopes to challenge for that World Championship again in his lifetime.
Both men smart here. They roll to the floor, letting gravity help them to their feet.
Right.
That was a really smart move by both men.
uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Is that a light tube? That's crying out loud.
Larson light tube.
Ah, you've got one too.
With one of his own.
Now this is dangerous on a number of levels.
And these men have locked eyes across the ring from one another.
Easy up indeed.
It very well could be a duel of the fates here in Los Angeles. Hangman, the first to re-enter the ring. MJF has other ideas.
I mean, what happens if MJF just walks to the back?
And there's no count out in this match. If he just runs from Hangman, this match, I mean, it will continue, Brian. As you mentioned, this could go all night. As MJF limping on that left leg.
There's nowhere to run. I mean, Hangman's going to follow him everywhere. There's absolutely no... Wait.
Oh, no.
Here we go. That's not a lightsaber. Obi-Wan. Oh, but that is. Ah! Oh, my God.
And Hangman not done. MJF, you could see those hands of MJF quivering. After the first blow, you can see the glass embedded in his back.
Oh, no, not over the head!
Oh, my gosh.
Hangman measured and struck with a plum.
And he's still got a jagged edge in his hand.
I mean, how much more of this can either of these men take?
I know, he's still got... He's going to jab him with that jagged edge. Nope.
MJF once again reopened.
Good God.
I'm not sure if it's the same wound or a litany of others. I'm not sure it even matters at this point.
Well, you see the blood pouring out of MJF's back from that first right tube.
MJF trying to escape from Hangman, teetering on the edge of the stage. And Tony, that's typically where got a lot of electrical equipment. This is a very dangerous place for both men to be.
I think one of the soundboards for the audio for the arena is there, which means a lot of electricity, a lot of electrical units.
But MJF escapes danger, at least for the moment. As you saw the twinkle of glass, Brian, to your it's still embedded in the back, the flesh of Hangman Adam Page.
Of both men. Both men. I mean, as cowardly as we may talk about MJF being, I mean, he has not given up in this, and I wouldn't even call this a fight. This is a war.
This is a Texas death match that is more than lived up to the reputation of those that preceded them.
What now?
A handful of skewers. This is why MJF dreaded this match. Hangman Adam Page is so willing to go to a dark place. He may not like it, but he is willing to do it.
It's interesting because it seems to be a part of Hangman's personality that he tries his absolute best to push to the back of his mind.
Whoa, MJF.
He's trying to put an eye out is what MJF's trying to do.
But Hangman turns it around.
He's trying to as well. That's what it's come to between these two.
A seesaw battle with a fist full of stakes.
And MJF using a top wrist lock to get those skewers.
Hangman.
Oh my gosh.
Ah!
And he just got his hair done.
He's a porcupine.
Box shot!
That has to be it. That has to be it.
Halfway there.
8.
There we go, baby.
9.
Oh, I can't believe it.
How?
Gosh, barely.
Man, I got to give him credit. What guts determination by MJF.
Oh!
I hate to say that.
Well, that's how important this World Championship is to MJF.
It's the only thing in his life that matters.
Hangman's going down low again.
Oh my gosh, right across the jaw.
Oh no.
A black
Those are
patch into the ring.
thumbtacks.
Who knows?
Right?
Well, normally that means thumbtacks. That's all we need.
Oh, no, wait, but you hear
Oh
the
no,
sound,
that's
the
a
jingle.
that's a chain.
It's a chain. Hangman used that chain to win the AEW World Championship at All In Texas. Oh. It's not just a chain.
More than that.
A double dog collar.
Oh my gosh. This is a ghost of Revolution's past.
This is not a chain match, by the way.
4 years ago.
Holy cow. What does Hangman have in store here?
Well, he's in the
One collar on each end of the chain, Tony. Hangman willingly linking himself
So much for running away.
to the AEW World Champion.
Gentlemen, we've seen so much in the years of AEW. This is one of the most epic nights we've ever witnessed. That is saying a lot. Look at this.
The realization sinking in. 4 years ago, Revolution. MJF, oh, you heard him screaming, not again, as Hangman drags him back into the ring.
Yes. PTSD, Revolution style. Are you believing what you're seeing? We are going to remember this night forever. Not only commentators, but people are working wrestling, fans here, watching on pay-per-view, here in this sold-out arena.
Hangman clearing the remnants of that table. And now perhaps, looking for something else underneath, a second table.
And not a table.
The thing about it is, how's this freaking thing going to end?
It almost certainly, Tony, will end with one of these two men carried out on a stretcher. One of these two men with a diminished quality of life, if not both, for the rest of their lives.
Well, for Hangman, it'll be a diminished quality of wrestling career. Because if he loses, he won't vie for the World Championship ever again.
Well, and if MJF loses, you have to think, Hangman beat him twice in the past year. If he beats him for the title, I mean, how quick would Tony Khan be willing to give MJF another title shot if Hangman beats him again? Probably not anytime in the near future.
Hangman's asking for a lighter.
You're gonna do a fire table?
Hangman
No,
looking,
you're gonna do a barbed wire board table. Yeah, sure.
a barbed wire board that he is now placed atop that table.
Two men, they've gone through what? Glass tables, barbed wire, syringes, skewers. They're hooked together by a dog collar. Damn!
Another dead eye.
No.
MJF, but he kicks the feet.
No.
MJF likewise, or excuse me, Hangman likewise kicks his, escapes the grip of the champion. Powerful right hands driven into the head. Oh, wait a second. Wrenched back on the collar around Hangman's neck.
Hangman just came right out of it with a fist. Ooh.
Oh no, Hangman.
Oh no!
A yank of the chain and calamity for Hangman Adam Page. So we take another look at Hangman's disastrous landing. Bryce Remsburg up to 7 now.
MJF's up. 8. Get up, Hanger.
9 and...
Man, Hangman 1 second away from never being able to challenge for the AEW World Championship ever again.
You saw some testiness there between referee Bryce Remsburg and MJF. Have to imagine that the champion thought the count was slow.
Ah!
He's only from Long Island.
But the chain whipped across the flesh.
Oh, and you can even just see in the way that MJF is walking, the way this match is taking its toll on him. Hangman barely able to stand.
Oh. And now to the edge of the stage, Hangman, his turn to teeter. Oh, Hangman, very unsteady.
Oh my gosh,
Almost lost his footing.
Yeah.
Once again, all that equipment down there, gentlemen. I'm gonna be very honest, somebody could get electrocuted. Just absolutely could. It's the wrong place for these two men to be.
Hangman. A swing, but Hangman picking up the slack on the chain. And now.
Oh!
My goodness.
They're gonna go.
Belly to belly into the equipment.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We obviously. Whoa!
Nice fireworks.
We need.
Will either man be able to rise after this?
I don't know.
This.
Jeez.
But somebody needs to go over there and address that soundboard as well.
Yeah, somebody needs to get these. Get them out of the way. I don't know.
Hangman Adam Page, as we take another look at this. At the last possible moment, he turned to drive MJF through that equipment.
Almost turning in midair like a belly to belly style, but I don't think that helped him with the impact.
And now the referee up to 8 now. 9.
They're both up.
What the hell? Gentlemen, this is a fight for all times.
Through fire and flame, these two men continue to battle.
Hangman walking his dog.
Look at MJF just being dog walked back to the ring.
He's a good boy. Good boy. Sick.
Hangman, I don't know what more he could have in mind unless
Remember how he won it against Moxley? Remember
the
that?
chain to choke Moxley, but
That's right.
instead it looks like Hangman poised to deliver.
Whoop! Oh!
And that one, gentlemen, was on target.
MJF, he did the same thing at World's End when he reclaimed the AEW World Championship. The low blow to Hangman Adam Page, the heat seeker to Samoa Joe. Thus began the second reign of Maxwell Jacob Friedman as AEW World Champion.
He went over, he said, give me my belt. Yeah, he's got it.
And keep in mind, that's what this is all about.
Yes, sir.
That's how much this title means to both of these men.
Yeah.
That's they've been willing to go through this war.
Oh!
Gosh!
That's how much.
Did you hear the sound?
Oh, this thud was sickening.
I don't know, guys.
mean, that was flush. I don't know if he'll be able to get up.
Got 2 to get up. Yeah, baby. Oh, little playing possum. Cometh the hour. Cometh the Hangman.
Oh!
Turnabout, fair play. Hangman Adam Page on the verge of his 3rd reign as AEW World Champion.
They dropped the belt.
The buckshot has been there for Hangman when he has needed it most.
They're standing everywhere in this match, one for the ages.
Buckshot, no, Hangman.
Oh!
Wait a second.
Hangman hanging.
Dog collar around the throat.
I think
MJF strangling Hangman.
I think he hit him with the ring. Oh, God, a little blood on the lens.
A ghastly image.
They ain't getting up, kids. Oh, my God.
10.
No.
Fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, and still All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Tony, you had the right of it. The Dynamite Diamond Ring there for MJF.
Well, don't think that there's any more coming other than the, yeah, good. That was one of the most brutal matches I've ever seen in my life. Like, by far. Either way, I will see you in the next reaction. We've got frickin' TNA next weekend, don't we? We've got TNA Sacrifice next weekend, so I'll see you for that. And I will try to get the frickin' weeklies for all of 3 promotions also done in the highlight format that they upload to YouTube. Which means that there's also gonna be like off in terms of timing. It's not gonna be like the day after it airs, but that is gonna be fine. It's just a little highlight reaction that I want to do because I want to keep up to date with AEW, WWE, and TNA. So, see you then. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. My name is WWD Dadman. Bye.